90-day fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals heartbreaking health news after welcoming baby with Matt. Jasmine Pineda has been silently battling a health issue after having her new baby and has finally opened up about it to her 90-day, The Last Resort fans. Jasmine has always been a fitness inspiration to her social media followers since her debut. Jasmine is a vegan and loves to work out. She even owns a protein powder brand and has made a name for herself as a fitness influencer. However, the Panamanian woman has also dealt with health issues all her life. Jasmine has arrhythmia and fertility problems along with alopecia. While spreading awareness about these medical concerns, Jasmine has now shared that she's not been doing well mentally since welcoming her third child. Jasmine recently posted an Instagram video showcasing a day in her life. She filmed herself on a Sunday as she prepared breakfast for herself and Matt Branis, cleaned the house, took her dog out for a walk, and went running, while spending time with her baby and baby daddy, who had the off. In the comments section, @Jedidith1 told Jasmine, "I love you three together. It's called a normal loving life." The fan hoped for Jasmine's sons to join their mom in America soon. The comment received an honest response from the reality star. "I'm going through so much depression." Jasmine revealed that she has been experiencing depression. To make matters worse, she has to face judgment about her boys. "As if I don't feel bad enough," she added. Jasmine told the fan that she knows it's a process to bring her sons to live with her, and she is praying that it goes fast. When Debbie10AA asked her about her other children, Jasmine said that she gets tons of hate every time she tries to talk about her sons and that these people wish horrible things on her. "Trying to have peace of mind while battling postpartum," she explained. What Jasmine opening up about depression means for life after Gino. Jasmine shares insight into her mental health and family struggles. Jasmine recently raised concerns about her mental health after sharing a video of herself eating with her baby on her lap. The caption mentioned postpartum, which was accompanied by a smiling face with a tear emoji and hashtags about one day at a time and missing home. Though she appeared heartbroken, Jasmine didn't go into detail, suggesting she wasn't ready to open up to her followers. Longtime fans, familiar with her usual energy and demeanor, quickly sensed something was off. Many reached out with messages of support, expressing concern and offering comfort during what seemed to be a difficult time. Jasmine is just now opening up about how being judged for her parenting style and separated from her sons, through no fault of her own, has left her feeling depressed. At the same time, she's dealing with a breakup from Gino, to whom she still appears to be legally married. Whether they will divorce remains unclear. The failure of her second marriage has made her reluctant to start a new relationship with Matt. Still, he remains by her side, offering steady support and giving her the time and space she needs to heal, even though she hasn't returned his feelings. Our take on Jasmine battling postpartum after welcoming baby. How Jasmine is coping with motherhood and a new chapter in life. Jasmine may try to keep a smile on social media, but this isn't the life she imagined. She had hoped to build a future with Gino and believed they'd spend their lives together. However, things changed after she moved to America. Gino became controlling with money and emotionally distant. Her pregnancy was also unplanned, and she feared her baby might face health challenges like her son JC. Despite it all, Jasmine found hope after 90-day, The Last Resort. She's a brave woman, facing her struggles with strength, and with Matt and Matilda by her side, she's not alone. 90-day fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reaches life-changing milestone in US after nearly leaving for Panama. Jasmine Pineda from 90-day, The Last Resort reached a major milestone in her American life after considering returning to her home country, Panama. She moved to the United States to build a happy married life with Gino Palawan. However, the couple joined 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2 to receive professional marriage counseling to address their issues with intimacy. Eventually, Jasmine and Gino decided to explore an open marriage, with Matt Branis becoming Jasmine's new partner. Unfortunately, their plans didn't turn out as expected, and Jasmine became pregnant with Matt's baby. Jasmine now has a daughter, Matilda, with Matt, but she is still considering returning to Panama if her son's U.S. visas are denied. In the meantime, she hasn't paused her life in the United States and has continued to pursue independence in the country. Jasmine recently posted an Instagram story that blogger at 90 Day Fiancé _Alexa later reposted. The video showed Jasmine sitting in the driver's seat of a car and driving without assistance, indicating that she had obtained a driver's license in the United States. The blogger congratulated Jasmine, stating, "Jasmine finally being able to drive." What Jasmine's ability to drive in the U.S. means. Jasmine is thriving in her new American lifestyle. When Jasmine first moved to the United States in mid-2023, she was excited to pursue her American dream. However, her excitement quickly turned to sorrow when she discovered that Gino had made a mistake in her K-1 visa application, causing a delay in her son's move to the country. Jasmine was also frustrated when Gino didn't help her learn to drive or obtain a car for her independence in the United States, something she was used to in Panama. Despite the obstacles, Jasmine has finally achieved a significant goal of reaching her personal freedom. Obtaining a driver's license indicates that Jasmine is adjusting and becoming more comfortable with her life in the United States. Despite facing initial challenges as an immigrant in the country, she remained determined and focused on achieving her goals and dreams. Now able to navigate independently, Jasmine has taken a significant step towards freedom and self-reliance. She no longer needs to depend on Gino or Matt for assistance, further increasing her confidence. As a new mother, obtaining a driver's license was even more important for her. Our take on Jasmine becoming more independent in the U.S. Jasmine Pineda radiates resilience and optimism. Learning to drive has not only increased Jasmine's confidence and independence but has also indicated that she is considering staying in the United States. By choosing to obtain a driver's license, she demonstrated her commitment to building a life in America rather than returning to her home country. In the video, Jasmine appeared genuinely pleased to be able to drive independently, suggesting that she has become more optimistic about life after her tumultuous relationship with Gino. Hopefully, the 90-day, the last resort alum will achieve many more milestones in her quest to become a U.S. citizen. 90 Day Fiancé. I can't believe Jasmine Pineda doesn't fully trust Matt Branis with their baby Maddie. Why does she feel this way? I'm truly surprised that Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, the last resort only trusts herself to care for her daughter, Matilda, at night and doesn't even accept help from Matt Branis. She moved to the United States with the hope of a happy married life with Gino Palawan. However, their relationship deteriorated after they got married. They later participated in 90 Day, the Last Resort Season 2 to find a solution to their intimacy issues. After attending a few therapy sessions, Jasmine proposed the idea of an open marriage to Gino and to have Matt as her sexual partner. Initially, Gino was hesitant to include Matt as a third party because he felt that Jasmine had already established an emotional bond with him. However, Gino eventually realized that he had few options, and he reluctantly agreed to Jasmine's request. After the couple left the resort, things took a different turn. I was shocked when Jasmine announced her pregnancy with Matt in February 2025. She kept her due date undisclosed during tell-all and, on April 9, disclosed that she had given birth to her daughter, Matilda, aka Maddie, on March 21 through natural childbirth. Jasmine refuses to trust anyone with the baby at night. Jasmine only trusts herself with the baby. Matilda is Jasmine's third child, so she already has experience with newborns and knows what works best. However, I'm surprised that she doesn't allow Matt to help her with the baby at night. Recently, Jasmine posted an Instagram story, revealing that she only trusts herself to take care of the baby at night. She said, "I have a no-crying policy, I don't let Maddie cry at all." Jasmine added, "I'm the only person allowed to take care of her at night. Dad has offered multiple times as well as paying for doulas. Answer is, no thanks." Jasmine mentioned that she feeds her baby, helps her burp, and waits for 25 minutes before laying her down. Jasmine's lack of trust in Matt as a dad is concerning. Jasmine hinders Matt from fulfilling his parenting responsibilities. Although I acknowledge Jasmine's role as a mother of 3 and her instincts in caring for her newborn daughter, I'm puzzled by her lack of trust in Matt's parenting abilities. It's understandable for Jasmine to have reservations about leaving her newborn with a stranger, especially since this is her first experience as a mother to a daughter. However, it is concerning that she doesn't even allow Matt to care for Matilda during the night, potentially preventing him from fulfilling his role as a father. The reasons behind this lack of trust between Matt and Jasmine remain unclear to me. Jasmine's worries as a new mom are valid. Jasmine has a tendency to be rather controlling. It's peculiar to me that Jasmine feels comfortable being intimate with Matt but doesn't trust him to care for their daughter. However, I'm not too worried because I believe their relationship is still new, and they're working on building trust with one another. I'm hopeful that, over time, Jasmine will come to trust Matt as a parent. Nonetheless, I'm worried that they may face disagreements if their parenting approaches differ. Jasmine tends to be controlling, which may not align well with Matt's views. Hopefully, the 90-day, the last resort star will find ways to resolve their issues. Very scary moment. 90-day fiancé's Jasmine Pineda hospitalized after collapsing in latest health scare amid huge U.S. milestones. 90-day. The last resort star Jasmine Pineda shared concerning details after she fainted at Walmart after she was recently hospitalized in the U.S. during her pregnancy. Jasmine has been married to Gino Palawan since June 2023 but is currently expecting a baby with her boyfriend Matt Branis. It's been revealed that they moved to Florida together after Jasmine became pregnant at 38 years old. Her pregnancy hasn't been easy. She's afraid her baby will be born with special needs, and Jasmine's been told that the baby could have a heart condition. Jasmine was also hospitalized recently for an unknown reason. However, this time around, she revealed how she fell and fainted while shopping for diapers. Jasmine has been dreaming of having an early pregnancy and went to get diapers and sanitary napkins. She had just started taking new medication, and she started feeling uneasy at Walmart. My mouth was super dry, and then I started to check on my nails, they were so blue, and I was like, what is happening? Jasmine said her heart started racing so fast, even though she had not been walking fast or doing any physical activity. Like, in a moment, I started to feel like my hands and feet initially were super numb, my legs, and I collapsed, I fainted. Jasmine eventually learned that her symptoms were due to her medication. She confirmed that her baby is fine now, and the 90-day fiancé star is also fine. When she went to the hospital, Jasmine was told that she had tachycardia, which is also known as a fast heartbeat where the heart rate exceeds 100 beats per minute, BPM. What Jasmine fainting after recent hospitalization means. What happened to Jasmine at Walmart? Jasmine seems to believe that her body didn't react well to the new medication, which led to her symptoms such as her heart beating scarily fast. Jasmine had to get her ECG done and spent her whole afternoon at the hospital. She was told that the abrupt change in her medication created a side effect that led to this scary situation. Jasmine shared that she's all better now, and she was just glad that she was getting to go home after a long day as she had also been starving. Jasmine recently shared pictures of herself at the hospital, where she was getting a non-stress, or NST, test done to monitor the fetal heart rate and check the baby's health and well-being. She told her fans she wasn't feeling well. She was very vague in her Instagram stories, unlike this time around when she explained what happened to her and how she fainted. In February 2025, Jasmine shared a similar set of stories showing her on a hospital gurney with a sensor attached to her baby bump. She hinted at spending the night at the hospital. Our take on Jasmine revealing her latest health scare. Jasmine's health issues are also affecting her job. Jasmine was supposed to be working that afternoon. She had to shoot 2 Instagram reels so she could post them and get money. However, Jasmine couldn't do it and seemingly ended up losing the opportunity. She has been facing financial issues and has admitted to being broke. Even her success on Cameo has been dwindling. Jasmine recently started attending classes to become a real estate agent. She's having to deal with a lot of stress during her already risky pregnancy.